All right, we're live. It's MLM Monday, episode 53, bringing in action that counts and questions to ask yourself. I had a fantastic week last week, and we were working on a number of clients. Really great expansion. This is a cool time of year. A lot of exciting stuff is going on in the world, and I grabbed a plane middle of the week to head out to Europe, and went to Germany and then up to Oslo in Norway, and got the opportunity to speak at one of our clients' conventions, the great folks over at Zinzino. And it was really awesome to share the stage with a lot of incredible folks. One in particular was Chris Brady, sharing from Life Leadership. He's the executive there, and was sharing a really powerful quote of a question to ask yourself. I thought it'd be an awesome way to start off this episode. So many times, you know that the quality of your questions determine the quality of your results, right? And questions we ask ourselves and what we're able to achieve in our world. And he said that a question that I think many of us get all the time. Hey, Chip, hey, Jason, hey, Bernie, guys who are watching right now. One of the pieces that he shared that I think is really powerful is many times you get a question from somebody that says, where do you think you'll be in 20 years, right? And what was interesting is Chris turned that question on its head as he was presenting and sharing, and he said, I'd rather ask myself the question, what would I tell myself to do today 20 years from now? So think about that for a moment. What a powerful question to create real actions that count in your day, right? Whether you're putting together your business, or you're wanting to inspire your members, or you're working in a relationship with your family. What actions would I tell myself to take today, 20 years from now? What would I wish I would have done today? Would I have drank more water? Would I have actually exercised? Would I have just done that project and just jumped in, right? Would I have just gotten it done and moved forward with it, right? Would I have just taken the action that counts? It's an interesting perspective to come from, because instead of projecting into the future or thinking about you in the future, you look back on just all that you have, and all that you have is right now. So when you think about this concept, it's an awesome one you can share with your teams, right? Is ask yourself, hey, what would myself want me to be doing right now, today, 20 years from now? It's a powerful question. Feel free to share your favorite powerful questions here in the chat. I love power questions because they change everything about the way you think. You know what? One of my others that I've always enjoyed when you think about the questions is one thing I call backwards blueprinting, right? A good friend of mine, Gabe, shared this with me years ago, and I love this concept. Is you break down your result, what you're going for, into stages, and you ask the question, what would naturally have to happen for blank to occur, right? So let's say you want to launch a new direct selling company, right? That's an example, right? If you want to launch a new direct selling company, it's not just launch a new direct selling company. Maybe your intention or your vision is to say, I want to have a direct selling company that's doing $100 million a month in revenue. Okay, so let's back it up. What would naturally have to occur for your direct sales company to be doing $100 million a month? All right, may have to be in multiple countries. Okay, may have to have products that can get to those multiple countries. Okay, we need to have infrastructure and a system that can get you to $100 million a month. Okay, going to need banking relationships and payment systems to be able to receive the $100 million a month for your business. We're going to need customer service to be able to service those people so we can have a $100 million a month business. So it's called backwards blueprinting. If this end result is going to occur, what's the most natural thing that would happen before that? Well, if your goal was $100 million a month, maybe it's $80 million a month, and then $60 million a month. What would the business have to look like if it was doing $20 million a month? And you just walk through backwards blueprinting it out. I mean, you can take this down to the minute scale of team building, right? Let's say you have a core rank in your program that people need 5 distributors on their team who have each done, 1,000 PV, right, to be qualified for. Well, you backwards blueprint it out. Well, what does it take to have 5 distributors that each do 1,000 PV? Well, it looks like it takes about 4 people that you work with to get one of them to go do that. Okay, so if you need 5 of them to do that, you need to work with 20 people, right? It's little simple steps like that that break down the quality of your questions, determine the quality of your results. What are some of your favorite questions? Go ahead and comment them in here in the comments. I'm glad to share them soon. Thank you so much for checking out MLM Monday today. Those are my top 2 for the day. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you're killing it and just rocking out in the best way possible. Hope you're living to your potential and making a difference in people's lives. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.